طلع الناس.
Not because I was scared, but for the children.
مش إنه إحنا خايفين.
So we had thousands of people coming into one of the warehouses and food distribution centers in both Khan Yunis and Deir al-Balah, so the middle areas, and Khan Yunis further south. And this happened yesterday during the day, and wheat flour was taken and other supplies like hygiene kits and cleaning material from our warehouses. This is an indication that people in Gaza have reached a breaking point. The levels of desperation, their frustration, their fear, their concern, they have been living under tight siege for more than 3 weeks. Bombardments continue. They have lost so much. They are grieving themselves. They have become displaced. So the levels of frustration and despair are really very high, and people are hitting rock bottom when it comes to their patience, their ability to take more. Yesterday there was no convoy. To date, Sunday the 29th of October, there has not been any supplies coming in. It's almost 7 p.m. local time. We have not gotten any supplies today. This could change, of course, during the coming hours. In general, those supplies are very, very little, and they don't correspond to the huge needs on the ground. We are asking for a standard and regular flow of supplies, of humanitarian supplies, including fuel, an increase in the number of trucks on these convoys, better system to bring in supplies and assistance to people in need in the Gaza Strip, and we're also calling for a ceasefire. 59 colleagues at UNRWA were killed during the war since the 7th of October. This is only the number that UNRWA was able to verify and confirm. Sadly, the number of colleagues who have been killed could be, in fact, higher. We have also reports of people who are stuck under the rubble. And as the bombardments continue, we are terrified that this number is going to be higher. These are, however, not just numbers. These are colleagues of ours. These are school principals and teachers and doctors and engineers and support staff who are really the backbone of our operation in the Gaza Strip. We mourn them and we remember them, and UNRWA will never be the same without those colleagues.
واجب نفس
I call for the immediate release of all hostages taken from Israel and for their safe return to their families. And I want to underline clearly to Israel that there must be discernible efforts without further delay to make sure civilians receive basic food, medicine, anesthetics, morphine. We hear reports of operations taking place without these basic medicines, as if we're in the Middle Ages. And too many are dying, and too many are being injured. And it's alarming to see the bodies of young children that could be our own children being dragged, baked in dust, still silent, motionless because they're dead. In this regard, I have to say that Israel has clear obligations in relation to its war with Hamas. Not just moral obligations, but legal obligations to comply with the laws of armed conflict.
I'm here in Kathmandu. The world is witnessing a humanitarian catastrophe taking place before our eyes. More than 2 million people with nowhere safe to go are being denied the essentials for life: food, water, shelter, and medical care, while being subjected to relentless bombardments. I urge all those with responsibility to step back from the brink. And I reiterate my appeal for an immediate humanitarian ceasefire, the unconditional release of all hostages, and the delivery of a sustained humanitarian relief at a scale that meets the needs of the people of Gaza. We must join forces to end this nightmare for the people of Gaza, Israel, and all those affected around the world, including here in Nepal. Astonishing. You have become a republic.